The Royal Ontario Institute is pleased to present the Wellbeing Dashboard. This tool presents information for well-being indicators to help with local planning, decision-making, reporting, and research. We've worked with rural communities over the past 2 years to design the dashboard and select indicators. We're very grateful to our partners for funding this important work. You can find the dashboard on the Wellbeing part of our website. To navigate the dashboard pages, you can use the menu along the left or the menu from the top. The dashboard currently features over 60 indicators and 10 different data sources. The indicators are grouped into categories with separate pages for each one. Click on a category name to view the dashboard. Each dashboard includes an overview page with a map for spatial context. Select different indicators from this list to change what's displayed in the map and in the chart beside it. Below the map is a box that presents definition and data sources for whatever indicator is being displayed. Below the definition is a table that presents overall numbers for comparison to rural, urban, and First Nations communities, and also for Ontario overall. Finally, at the bottom of the page, you'll find the community table that presents indicator data for each community that is selected. You can sort the list of communities in this table by clicking on the column headers. Note that the default selection is all communities in Ontario, but you can filter this list using the drop-down menu at the top. You can look at information for individual communities, for groups of communities within regions, or for different community types. We recommend starting with a region so that you can view your community's information alongside your neighbors. To select a region, click on the region filter, uncheck all, make your selection, and then click Apply. Once you see the selection has been applied, simply click somewhere else on the dashboard to exit the menu screen. So now you can see that your selection has filtered the map and also the chart. It has also filtered the table at the bottom. You can now easily compare your community's values to your neighbors and the overall totals. Note that the overall totals being shown here are the regional totals or the regional averages that are calculated for all of these communities. Within each category, indicators are further broken down into themes to tell specific stories of well-being. The theme pages look a little different than the overview pages. Here you can see indicator cards to highlight which indicator you're looking at, and there's also some visualizations that display more detailed contextual information that's related to the indicators and can help you better understand and assess well-being. It's important to note that when a region or multiple communities are selected, the values shown in the indicator cards and in the contextual visualizations reflect overall values for all of the communities that are within the region. Values for individual communities can always be found in the table at the bottom. You can also use the communities filter to narrow down the list of communities even more. Simply uncheck all, make your selection, and then click Apply, and click Elsewhere. Now we are viewing indicator data for a single community. You can download an image of the dashboard by clicking on this button at the bottom, and then clicking on PDF, and then Download. You can also download data by clicking on the Download Data button or by navigating back to the main page. Here you will find a list of data files for each indicator category. Note that the data files include data for all non-Indigenous communities in Ontario. Use the filter function in Excel to find your community in that list. The overall totals for comparison are also provided in each of the data files. ROI would be pleased to provide you with a report for a reasonable cost recovery fee. Each report includes a basic set of contextual indicators. You can choose other indicators to add to your report depending on your community's needs or interests. We've suggested some options here, but a fully custom report is also available. Now that the dashboard is live, we'll focus on mobilizing the knowledge that is presented in this tool. We plan to organize and deliver both in-person and virtual engagement sessions and develop case studies. We hope you find this tool useful for understanding what's happening in your community, identifying priorities for change, developing policy, measuring progress, and telling your story. Please contact us if you're interested in hosting or attending an engagement session or in developing a case study.